So, got quite a bit of cleanup done in the garage. We'll have a quick look around. So, still got some cleanup I'd love to do, but I got floor space again. Lawnmower's out right now. Xana is mowing the lawn. So, more floor space. I did a ton of sorting off the top of this desk and in here. And I filled it back up, but filled it back up with stuff we will eventually be getting out of here anyway. So I got 2 buckets full of tools up there, and then one wherever you are back there. Just hand tools, probably things I won't be holding on to for the most part, but I know a lot of people who do need things. And yeah, apart from that, I mean, there's a whole bunch of jugs of coolant and oil and stuff like that. I'll have to go through a lot of this. Some of it might be junk, some of it might be okay still. I'd really have to take a closer look. And then a lot of good hardware. And this is all the chemicals and paints and things that I know are done and gone. So I'm going to send those away to be properly disposed of. Still a lot of work to be done in here, but this will allow us to continue on inside. I still haven't touched all this area back here. And this foil is getting annoying. I just keep moving it around place to place. I need to maybe list it and find a forever home. It's definitely usable and somebody will want it in their house. You know, you line your rafters and things like that with them. It could be used as an exterior insulation. You can do a lot of things with it. So after the garage and the subfloor, the next objective, I've got my father-in-law Bob coming back today, and hopefully we find the septic. We kind of revamped our ideas. It wasn't quite working out the way we thought, and you know, that's just because I'm trying to find a septic system rather than a water line. It is a bit of a different circumstance. So we're gonna we're gonna see if our creative solutions work for that, because obviously we want to get this addressed and we don't want to be tearing up the entire yard for something that's probably just, you know, hidden in plain sight basically. So that's what we're up to today. Hopefully we get everything done. Alright, so we got, what do you call these things? Air
tag. Yeah, air tag.
We got a little air tag. This is just so we don't destroy it. We got it wrapped in a little bit of plastic. This is some butyl tape. Oh, we got just enough. So we're gonna wrap that up like that. I'm gonna sandwich that in. And this little suppository is going into the septic system. So that's good, just like that. Where's that electrical tape? I'll just go like that actually. That's pretty good.
So the idea is that we're going to track this air tag through an iPhone through the discharge from the sewer in the pipe that we have access to, and hopefully follow it into the septic tank, which will locate the septic tank. That's the idea.
So it looks like a lollipop.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, we got a backup plan, but this is what I think is our best option, provided it can locate it 4 feet under the ground.
Well, that's overkill. Alright, let's see if you can still track it. Alright, so here we go. And it's officially wet. Can you still read it? Yeah, there's a turn.
turn. It's going easy.
Oh, I'm at some kind of a stop here. So maybe I'll stop there.
All right.
All right.
So the idea, this is hooked up to a very sensitive microphone. The microphone comes into this device here, which amplifies it and then puts it into the headphones. And what we were doing was over there, over here, this is the clean out. So it comes out of the house, pipe goes to the septic. This is a clean out for that because there's no basement. We're making this noise with this piece of PVC pipe. The idea is that the sound is going to travel through the pipe, and we're going to try to follow the pipe. And we're going to try to follow the pipe. So we found the sound was coming this way. We're getting strong signals when we tap on the pipe over there, and so we just started walking out this way, and we think that the pipe comes out of the house, does a 90 and comes this way, and then Andrew kind of probed with this big rod, and we think it's in this area right in here. So we're gonna dig. We got it marked out where we think it's at, and hopefully there's something there. Oh no.
Look how deep you are.
That was a gravel bed.
All in this whole area? That's just crazy.
The way we like it.
Alright, so this obviously didn't work. Andrew's filling it back in right now. Looked like there was a large gravel field, which is kind of interesting because they're going to probably put pea gravel down with the drain tiles. So we might be in that field, and we were smelling something that wasn't very good frequently. So we're probably in the drain field. We drew a line from between the two loudest spots that we had, and just started probing. We've hit this spot right here. This is a really small concrete area. We haven't dug it down yet, but we think it's concrete that's down there. and we're really kind of wondering if maybe this is just a riser or a clean out and that the tank is deeper. But we're going to dig this up, see what we see. Good? Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, never.
What a lovely sight.
That's beautiful. Just beautiful.
All right. Let's so that was really a major concern because the septic field is operating poorly right now, and it's imperative that we get it cleaned out and evaluate the integrity of the field. So when the septic guy comes out, he'll let us know what he thinks, and hopefully it's still good, because you're not supposed to let it go that long. Bam, bullseye.
So I'm going to hop back in here. I'm going to do a little more probing. I'm going to lift up, I think, a smaller piece here that I wanted gone anyway. That way I can get a better look at what's going on when I start separating these layers. So I'm going to set up and we'll see how easily it comes off. So I gotta say, I don't know how they did things back in the 70s. But that is a very thin layer. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be leaving this on. So given how things went and inside there, we're probably gonna strip back the linoleum. That's gonna be quite the job actually. It's probably the most tedious thing I've found on this property so far. I can't stand doing it, but it has to get done. That subfloor is definitely very weak, and the overlay they have on it is very thick, and that's obviously why they did it. It was probably like that before because they had continuous hardwood, I'm guessing. And hardwood, on its own, it carries a lot of rigidity, so that's probably what's underneath the existing hardwood that's through the rest of the main floor, in which case it's fine, it's not a big deal. But I'm kind of done inside for the day. It's getting a little late to tackle anything else and actually get anything done, so I'm going to go ahead and work on something that has been irritating me since we got here. So Xana already took care of a lot of the brush here, but the overgrowth in the front is just driving me crazy. It's all these thorny bushes. I think, what are they called? Bitterberry is what they are, and they grow like weeds. They're all over the place. Thorns, and just really difficult to get rid of. The way they propagate is they'll grow up so high and eventually they will droop back to the ground, and then as they grow they will develop more roots, and if the roots remain, these things will just sprout up like crazy still. So my goal is to pull as much up as possible by the roots and just keep doing that until they're all gone. I could come out here with you know, some kind of a chemical killer, but I eventually want to have something else growing here, and sooner than later would be nice. So I'm gonna avoid that just because I want the ground to stay nice. So This area here is already done. Xana's taking care of all that. That was a lot of work, I'm sure. It's just this area here, and if I get this done, I got those cheesy sawhorses over top of the well to make sure I don't back into it, but probably gonna have to put something there to not just hide the well, but also protect it. It's nice to put something around it that keeps people from hitting it. That's obviously what happened to it the first time. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. So with that, I'm gonna be signing off for the day. Had a pretty good day, actually. What did we do? Oh yeah, we got a bunch done in the garage. Probed the floor in the dining room. We found the septic tank on the guest property. That was that's just awesome. I can't tell you how happy I am about that. I was worried we might actually have to get an excavator in here and find it. But we did find it. A lot of jerry rigging and a lot of luck, but we did find it. And yeah, I got a little bit of landscaping done. Xana actually got a lot of landscaping done. I wish that was filmed. But yeah, good day. So I'll see you tomorrow.